What if I told you that millions of Americans are about to receive not one, but two substantial direct payments this April? Breaking news has emerged from Congress that's sending shockwaves through the Social Security community. We're talking about a combined total of $7,500 in direct payments. That's $4,000 plus an additional $3,500 hitting eligible recipients' accounts. But here's the burning question: are you one of the qualifying beneficiaries? And more importantly, what do you need to do to ensure you don't miss out on this unprecedented double payout? Before we dive into all the crucial details about these payments, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. This way, you'll never miss out on important updates about Social Security benefits, stimulus payments, and other financial news that could put more money in your pocket. Also, smash that like button if you want to help other Americans discover this vital information. Let's break down exactly what's happening with these newly announced payments. The Social Security Administration, in conjunction with Congress, has just unveiled a groundbreaking initiative aimed at providing additional financial support to millions of Americans who have been struggling with rising inflation and increasing living costs. This development comes as a response to mounting pressure from advocacy groups and growing concerns about the adequacy of current Social Security benefits. You might be wondering, why are they issuing two separate payments instead of one larger sum? The answer lies in the complex nature of this assistance package. The $4,000 payment is specifically designed to address the impact of inflation on Social Security recipients, while the $3,500 payment is part of a supplementary aid program targeting those who have faced exceptional hardships during recent economic challenges. But here's what makes this announcement even more interesting: the timing. Why April 5th? This date wasn't chosen randomly. It aligns with the beginning of the new fiscal quarter and comes at a time when many Americans are dealing with post-winter utility bills and tax season expenses. The strategic timing is meant to provide relief when many households need it most. Now, let's address the question that's probably foremost in your mind: who qualifies for these payments? The eligibility criteria are more inclusive than previous benefit increases, but there are still specific requirements you need to meet. First and foremost, you must be a current Social Security recipient. This includes those receiving retirement benefits, disability benefits, SSDI, or supplemental security income, SSI. However, there's an important detail that many people might overlook. Your monthly benefit amount will play a role in determining whether you qualify for the full payment amounts. Recipients with lower monthly benefits will generally receive the full amounts, while those with higher monthly benefits might receive adjusted payments based on a sliding scale. Speaking of qualifications, let's talk about income thresholds. Unlike some previous direct payments, these new benefits take into account not just your Social Security income but also your adjusted gross income from other sources. This is where many recipients need to pay close attention. If your combined income exceeds certain thresholds, it could affect your eligibility or the amount you receive. But here's something fascinating that many people don't realize: there are several ways to potentially qualify even if you think you might be excluded. For instance, if you're currently receiving Medicare benefits in addition to Social Security, this could affect your eligibility status. Additionally, those who have dependent children or act as caregivers might be eligible for enhanced payments. This brings us to another crucial question: how will these payments be distributed? The Social Security Administration has developed a streamlined distribution system to ensure efficient delivery of these funds. For most recipients, the payments will be deposited directly into the same account where they receive their regular Social Security benefits. However, some recipients might receive their payments through different methods, depending on their specific circumstances. One aspect that's particularly noteworthy is the verification process. The Social Security Administration will be implementing enhanced verification measures to prevent fraud and ensure that payments reach their intended recipients. This means you might need to take certain steps to verify your eligibility and information before receiving your payments. What many people don't realize is that these payments are just one part of a larger initiative to reform and improve the Social Security system. The announcement of these direct payments coincides with other significant changes being implemented in the Social Security program. These changes could affect everything from how benefits are calculated to how cost of living adjustments are determined in the future. Let's talk about timing and preparation. While April 5th is the official start date for these payments, Not everyone will receive their money on the same day. The distribution will be staggered over several weeks to manage the massive scale of this operation. Your specific payment date might depend on factors such as your Social Security number, your regular payment schedule, and the type of benefits you receive. Here's something crucial that you need to know. There are specific actions you might need to take to ensure you receive your payments promptly. First, make sure your contact information and direct deposit details are up to date with the Social Security Administration. Any discrepancies could delay your payments or even cause them to be returned to the government. But what if you're currently receiving Social Security benefits through a representative payee? This situation requires special attention. Representative payees will need to ensure they understand their responsibilities regarding these additional payments and how they should be used for the benefit recipient's needs. The impact of these payments extends beyond individual recipients. Economic experts predict that this injection of funds into the economy could have significant positive effects on local communities. When Social Security recipients receive these additional funds, much of this money tends to be spent locally, supporting small businesses and stimulating economic activity in communities across the country. However, it's important to address some concerns that have been raised about these payments. Some economists worry about the potential inflationary impact of introducing such large direct payments into the economy. Others question the long-term sustainability of such benefit increases. These are valid concerns that deserve consideration, but they need to be balanced against the immediate needs of Social Security recipients. Let's talk about tax implications because yes, there are some. These payments come with specific tax considerations that recipients need to understand. While the payments themselves are designed to provide relief, they could potentially affect your tax situation for the current year. It's advisable to consult with a tax professional to understand how these payments might impact your specific tax situation. One particularly interesting aspect of these payments is how they interact with other benefits programs. If you receive additional government benefits besides Social Security, such as SNAP benefits or housing assistance, these new payments might affect your eligibility or benefit amounts for those programs. It's crucial to understand these interactions to make informed decisions about your finances. What should you do with these payments once you receive them? While this is a personal decision that depends on your individual circumstances, financial advisors suggest several smart ways to use these funds. Some recommend creating an emergency fund if you don't already have one, while others suggest paying down high-interest debt or making necessary home repairs that you've been putting off. Here's something that might surprise you: these payments could actually help you save money in the long run. How? By allowing you to make investments in energy-efficient home improvements or preventive medical care that could reduce your future expenses. This is an aspect of the payments that isn't often discussed but could be particularly beneficial for many recipients. Looking ahead, what does this mean for the future of Social Security? These payments might signal a shift in how the government approaches Social Security benefits and support for older Americans and disabled individuals. It could set a precedent for how future benefit increases and supplemental payments are structured. But here's the thing: this might not be the last of such payments. There are ongoing discussions in Congress about making similar direct payments a more regular feature of the Social Security system, especially during periods of high inflation or economic stress. This could represent a significant change in how Social Security supports its beneficiaries. One aspect that's particularly important to understand is the appeal process. What if you believe you're eligible but don't receive your payments? There will be a specific process for appealing decisions about eligibility and payment amounts. Understanding this process could be crucial if you need to contest any decisions about your payments. The implementation of these payments also involves significant technological updates to the Social Security Administration systems. These updates are designed to make the payment process more efficient and secure, but they might also affect how you interact with the Social Security Administration in the future. For those who are concerned about scams, and you should be, it's crucial to understand that the Social Security Administration will never contact you asking for personal information to process these payments. They already have the information they need. Any calls, emails, or texts claiming you need to provide information or pay a fee to receive these payments are scams. As we wrap up this discussion, let's remember that these payments represent a significant change in how the government is approaching support for Social Security recipients. Whether this becomes a one-time event or the beginning of a new approach to Social Security benefits remains to be seen, but its importance cannot be understated. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information. Subscribe to our channel for more updates on Social Security benefits, financial news, and important policy changes that could affect your wallet. Leave a comment below with your thoughts on these new payments and any questions you might have. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos where we'll dive deeper into specific aspects of these payments and provide step-by-step guides for ensuring you receive your benefits. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Remember, knowledge is power, especially when it comes to your financial well-being. Stay informed, stay prepared, and make sure you don't miss out on benefits you're entitled to receive.